welcome to the Three Thumbs Down podcast. We are live here on NFL Draft Thursday, and it is going down. It is going live as we speak. We got a couple surprises. We got a lot of stuff to cover. It's football.
We went from 10 to.
We got a lot of NFL. We got a lot of NFL to cover, and we also got a special guest today to cover some draft coverage with us. Big Cowboys fans. Cowboys just on the clock. I think Big Man is pretty happy with the pick that they got. Michael Parsons. Hey, Big Man said they got the best linebacker core, but we'll talk about it. So we'll just start off with the Teddy Bridgewater move, guys. What y'all feel about Teddy going to Denver? We'll start with you, Jamal.
I think it's just another Band-Aid. They probably should have took Justin Fields if you want to keep it a buck. The fact that they didn't, John Elway needs to. I know he stepped down. I know he not technically the GM, but whatever he do, he need to get fired from that because he is not good at finding quarterbacks, man.
Do you think John Elway is doing that on purpose to protect all his records for the quarterback?
I heard somebody say that today, and I fucking bust out laughing. But that's only a logical explanation because it don't make no sense to pass up on this nigga for a DB. No, you gotta take Justin, bro. That's dumb.
Parsons looked pissed off of them, man. I might be a little scared as Eagles, man. Big No.
That old fan.
Big No. How you feel about Teddy to the Denver?
Teddy is not a good QB to me. I like my black quarterbacks, but if you want to win, I don't think Teddy gets the job done. You might as well have kept Drew Lock. Y'all had a chance to draft another quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Second best quarterback in the draft, and they didn't do it. So I guess they content with Teddy, Andrew.
I have no clue on why they passed on Justin Fields like that. That's mind-boggling. Especially you didn't have to move up, you didn't have to go nowhere to get the second best quarterback.
He fell right to you.
He fell right to you. He fell right there in your lap. He was everything that you needed right there. But like you said, I agree with y'all. He's just a Band-Aid. I saw a stat that said Teddy Bridgewater never threw for more than 15 touchdowns in the season. So that just shows you that he's an extremely limited quarterback, a guy that's just going to bridge you to the next guy, and they could have been grooming their next guy.
Yep.
But it just don't make sense to me for Denver. But, hey, you got him for a 6th-round pick, so, it's not too steep. But they're going to be right back in the situation needing a quarterback next year. So, Big Man, what you got to say about the Denver Broncos getting Teddy Bridgewater?
Yeah, I think, like Jamal said, it's a Band-Aid. I think they, messed up not taking Justin. Big kudos to Chicago. Yeah, man. Who they took? Patrick Surtain?
Oh,
they took a
they took Surtain. They took Surtain. They stole him from your Cowboys.
Yeah, they addressed his defense. I would have took a quarterback. Teddy not bad, but he's not gonna win you a Super Bowl. We pretty much know Teddy's ceiling. So
yeah,
they gonna need a quarterback pretty soon. Try Drew Lock out, let them battle it out.
But hey, shout out to the Eagles though. Eagles ain't drafting no quarterback.
Lord.
Hey. Guess if it was on the clock, my heart was racing, y'all. I was terrified, especially after we traded up. I was nervous as hell. But I'm happy with Devonta. Like I said, I don't think he's the best receiver in this draft class, but I'm happy with us getting a weapon because my main thing, I didn't want to trade back. We're not good enough to trade back. We're not good enough to trade up.
Need to check what y'all gonna take.
We got 3 first rounds next year. We don't need to trade none of that to do nothing. Now we gave up a 3rd round pick, which ain't too bad, but I didn't want to get that up to be honest. But we moved up. We got the guy. I guess they didn't trust New York, the Giants. So I guess they was high on Devonta because I guess when we picked him, when we traded up, they traded back. So.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just wild to me that the Cowboys would help us out. I wouldn't have helped us out. I wouldn't have helped us.
Yeah, it is. How much is it? It's a receipt. I paid it the other day.
So no, what you think of the Cowboys? What you think of the Cowboys draft pick and taking Michael Parsons?
It's exactly who I thought we should have picked at 10 with Surtain gone. We needed defense. I'm glad we didn't take any offense. I'm glad Pitts is gone. I'm glad all those guys are gone.
Yeah.
Job easy.
Force your hand.
I know Steven run the show, but Jerry like to put his inputs on stuff, and I'm glad those guys that he wanted.
Man, Vicente ridiculous.
What about you, Big Shot? What you think about Michael Parsons to the Cowboys?
I think the Dallas Cowboys got the best defensive player in the draft. Okay. So I'm not mad at that. I wanted a secondary safety, a corner, but I'm satisfied with Michael Parsons. I think the addition of Michael Parsons makes the Dallas Cowboys have the best linebacker corps in the National Football League.
Not even close.
So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that linebacker corps do. We're gonna give up the least rushing yards this year. Just you can bet on that.
Yeah.
You can bet on that.
You got a lot. You got a lot to stand on during the season.
Big man on one.
Hey,
Jamal,
what you think? If y'all ain't seen Michael Parsons in Penn State, man, go check him out.
He ain't played last year, so it's been a little rusty.
But
what you think?
I like
Jamal?
Michael Parsons. I think there's zero chance the Cowboys had the best linebacker core in the NFL. Jalen Smith is cheeks. Leighton Vander Esch is cheeks if he plays because he always hurt.
Keanu Neal.
The Cowboys got Keanu Neal?
Yes.
He plays safety. Don't do him like that.
He converted linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
Oh wow.
Oh, hell. Oh, hell.
Yeah, but nah, man. But Michael Parsons is a damn good pick. He could be the linchpin in a good defense. That'll be our starting point right there. Build around him, go from there. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
I'm not excited because I'm an Eagles fan, but I think it's a darn good pick. I appreciate them again, like I said, for letting us trade up and getting the guy that we want. But for what it was and who was there, I think that was the best pick for the Dallas Cowboys. Like I said, in the mock, I had them picking Kyle Pitts, but I had them trading up, of course, because I didn't see Kyle Pitts making it past 7, and he didn't make it out the top 5. So that is what it is, and like I said, that's the best pick for him. But since we're talking about the Cowboys, that's be the first time to get our guests in. What you think of the picks, Davey? What you think of the Dallas Cowboys pick?
Well, hey man, shout out to 3 Thumbs Down Podcast, best podcast in the land. Anyways, I think I would have loved to have a corner. I'm hurt that the Panthers in Denver did what they supposed to do and took who they deemed that was their best pick. Michael Parsons is a ball player. Yeah, you could say we helped the Eagles out, but if we was gonna pick Michael Parsons at 10, and then you would have told me that we gonna pick at 12 and get a third round pick from it, might as well. So I don't see where we lost in that deal at all. So Eagles got their guy, but we gained a third round pick and drafted somebody who I hope can be our starting linebacker for the next 10 years.
Damn good.
Jalen be running full speed and
in the wrong
direction.
He just be running full speed. He's running, bro.
My nigga say I'm fast. Fuck it.
I don't like that they say his NFL comparison is Jalen Smith, though. I don't like that.
They said that?
Yes, they said his NFL comparison is Jalen Smith.
Yeah, that had me.
Jalen just be running, bro. He don't even put the right holes.
The Chargers pick is in. Let's see who they pick.
Sean Slater.
That's a good pick.
Protecting their man. Protecting their man.
Since we talking about protecting your man, let's jump back up to early in the draft in the pick 5, and I'll see how y'all feel about that. But 3 Thumbs Down family, y'all know how I am. Listen to our guys. There was a report that said that Joe Burrow wanted his guy that he played football with that helped him win his Heisman Trophy, and Jamar Chase, and that's who they picked. So I'm all for listening to our franchise quarterback. Yeah, they had their choice at offensive lineman, but in our mock draft, I picked them to get Jamar Chase. Listen to the quarterback, and that's exactly what they did. I fully support that pick, but we'll get y'all opinion on that, and we'll start with you, big man. What you think of the Cincinnati Bengals passing up offensive lineman and getting Jamar Chase?
Man, I like it. You know, I'm a big fan of help your guy, help your
yes, sir.
your quarterback out. And I think the Ravens need to take notes. I like I like that they went to go get Jamar Chase for Joe. I thought they was gonna go get Kyle Pitts, but he was gone. And Jamar Chase, one of the next big options. So I like it, man. Go get him a guy, man. See what he can do and unleash him.
Yes, sir. And again, I'm from the park. I'm from the park that you can never have too many pass rushers and you can never have too many weapons. So load them up. But from there, we'll get your opinion, Jamal. What you think of them passing up a protector and getting a weapon? You Cincinnati Bengals.
Hey, no, what's that thing? That meme you used to post with the big mistake. Yeah, this is a mistake. This was a stupid, idiotic mistake. You had two linemen you could have took. You could have took Slater, who just went off the board, or you could have took Penei Sewell. I forgot last year. What's that quarterback? The quarterback of Cincinnati. What's his name? Joe Burrow. Did Joe Burrow get hurt because his receiver didn't block the blitzing DB?
He got hurt. He got hurt on the
Did he get hurt because his lineman didn't block nobody like they hadn't been all year? The team that led, they led in sacks. They gave up the most sacks until this nigga knee gave out. But let's go get another wide receiver. This is so Cincinnati Bengals. I'm not shocked. The Bengals are a poorly ran outfit, baby, and this just showed it. Let's go get this nigga homeboy instead of getting a lineman to help keep him here. That's fine, though. This nigga take him to the titty bar in Cincinnati. They'll have a good time. That's fun. They can party together. They boys. Yeah, because this nigga ain't walking nowhere.
Man, I don't care. I don't care what Jamal says. We saw enough. We saw enough from Joe Burrow to say he is a decent quarterback. He can show us. He can show us a look. He can show us a little bit more. Offensive line, they young. The average age for their offensive line is 26 or something like that. I saw.
The average talent of their offensive line is ass.
They 20. If the average is 26, then they only gonna get better.
Don't say
they
that.
only gonna get more expensive.
You don't know that.
Experience is the best teacher, baby. That's rule number one.
Talent is the best thing to have. That's rule number two.
What you think about that? About them taking Jamar Chase? No.
All right, I think he's a good pick. I mean, because obviously when they had Joe, they had one of the worst lines, but they had like a top 10 offense. Look at the Chargers, bad line, good offense, like in numbers wise. Look at Kansas City, their best lineman went out, top offense. I guess the league is going away from top lines.
Yeah, no.
Don't you
preach no. Preach no.
They're going away from top
preach
lines.
No.
Look at the Raiders. They got rid of their best linemen.
They got rid of their whole offensive line.
You just named a bunch of losing teams and then the best
quarterback in the league. I named the Chiefs too.
A bunch of losing teams and the best quarterback in the league.
I named top offense.
Losing teams. Teams that lose.
Before Joe went out, they had a top offense.
What about you, David? What you think about them helping that guy out in a different way?
What's that background noise?
It's really I'm gonna go with a good decision because in one instance we say Aaron Rodgers wants out of Green Bay. We know why, and he doesn't get any help. It's 70, 80 receivers drafted. They haven't drafted one in forever. Then we talk about Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson says, hey, y'all go defensive line, defensive end, corners, linebackers. I'm supposed to be one of the best. Y'all pay me like the best. And now I can't get no damn weapons on offense. Like, listen to your guy. So if your guy say go receiver, so that's what he say. And that's what I'm going to go with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They listen to that guy. Oh, we got another trade. The Jets just traded with the Minnesota Vikings up at 14. I have no clue who this is going to be.
Me neither.
Defense, man.
Probably lineman. Defense end.
It could be Quiddy Pay.
Yeah.
But that's who they can't be quarterback. I was about to say Mac Jones, but it can't be Mac Jones because they just took Jack Wilson.
Nah, Mac Jones gonna go at least 15.
Yeah, Mac Jones is gonna get
Mac Jones a little fat ass.
What the Jets defense look like?
That's same old. They just
this could be Quiddy. This could be Quiddy Pay. That's
what I'm thinking. Edge rush.
But Minnesota needed that though. They had the second least sacks in the NFL. Why would they?
And that was after trading Yannick Ngakoue, or not Yannick,
They probably know the Jets not going to the end.
Yeah, the Jets traded up because the Jets had 22 from Seattle.
They might be going offense. Jets might be getting a weapon for Zach.
Who they have at cornerback?
That's a good one. They could go corner here. They need so much. They can go so many different ways.
Yeah, Jets are terrible.
They can go cornerback.
They can go so many ways.
Ronald Moore.
But what we did find out is that San Francisco was telling the truth the whole time, bro. Like they said, Mac Jones is our guy, and then they said Trey Lance. They leveled it out, and then they said they don't know who they was picking. So we thought it was. Well, some people thought it was more. I believe the Mac Jones hype. I believed everything that they were saying.
I never believed the Mac Jones hype. They was always lying about Mac Jones.
I know them drafting Trey Lance shows us that they was telling the truth on Mac Jones.
It shows you they was lying on Mac Jones. They never thought about taking Mac Jones.
The last 24 hours was Mac Jones and Trey Lance. But for the most part, it was always Mac Jones.
Yeah, when they made the trade pick, when they made the trade, I feel like it was Mac Jones.
I think they was going through the whole thing lying, knowing they're going to take Trey Lance, man. Because you ain't no way you convinced me that you want to take Mac Jones after trading all that. You could have stayed where you clearly look. You could have stayed where you was at and got Mac Jones. That nigga ain't left yet.
You're right, because they had it at 12. They had him at 12. You're right.
Don't nobody think he worth it.
Mac Jones finna go to the Patriots.
He finna go to Patriots. Worst case scenario.
If he don't go 15, you will see him tomorrow. If he don't go 15,
he not making it. He not making it past Pittsburgh. I think he get drafted today.
Bill shook his head. He was like, "That ain't it."
Yeah, Bill didn't like that shit. Bill was like,
Bill didn't like that shit
during that pro day.
But we got a juicy topic, and I'm trying to wait for this draft pick to come in. But Aaron Rodgers. they traded up, so I'm kind of interested to see what they want. But we had a juicy topic, and me and Jamal was having a good conversation. It's Aaron Rodgers wants out. He is sick of Green Bay shit, and I cannot blame him. And me and Jamal disagreed on this one, and but I know where he stands at, and Dave and I guess I know where you stand at. But we'll start with you, big man. Yes, sir. The Jets pick is in, and it is Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC. I had him going at 22, but there you go, playing Tucker right there. I don't think it's a bad pick. Look at them feet. You see that kick step? That's a guy, man. I think they got a guy. Know what it says. We're gonna protect our future in Zach Wilson. I think they already off to a better start than with Zach than they are Sam. Protect him early, and they are already protecting him. Ain't that crazy?
5 sacks allowed in 927 snaps. Not bad.
That's ridiculous. And that's in the Pac-12.
That's crazy. Woof. But like I told y'all, we got a juicy topic, and I kind of know where Jamal stands, and I think I know where Davian stands on this one. So we'll start with you, Big Shot, big man. How do you feel about Aaron Rodgers wanting out?
I don't blame him. I think he's doing a tad bit much, but I don't blame him. He wants out. You went drafted a quarterback. I think that's what did it. When they drafted a quarterback first round, I think that's just what did it. Took him over the top. And I see why, with that pick, you could have, went got more receiver, anything, lineman, help on defense. So I agree with him. I see why, I'm not mad at him for wanting out.
Big no. Yes. What you think about Aaron Rodgers one out?
Everybody knows he was disgruntled. He's been saying that, and I think
for years.
I think who initiated the trade between San Francisco and the Packers? That
I think San Fran did. Aaron Rodgers wanted Green Bay to do it
because Green Bay said no, so I can't think of them. I can't think of them.
Yeah, Green Bay is saying no because Jordan Love couldn't even win the Packers. If he was a little bit good,
exactly.
When they lost in the playoff game, the coach Matt LaFleur was just he was like, "No, we sticking with Aaron. Like, why would you draft a quarterback if you didn't trust him?" I would be mad too if I was. I would really too. This is the opportunity for the draft. I'd do the same thing.
Exactly. I agree wholeheartedly wholeheartedly. Jamal, let's get into your take on Aaron Rodgers one now.
Aaron Rodgers needs to shut the fuck up. Aaron Rodgers had good receivers for his whole damn career. He had good O-linemen for his whole career. He had a good defense a couple years ago when they first lost. I knew it. Knew it. Look at him walking back. That's as fast as he can go right there. That's full speed Mac. That's full speed Mac. But yeah, man, it's like Aaron Rodgers, all you want to do is complain and whine, bro. You gotta find situation, man. They took a quarterback because you was getting worse. You was getting worse every year for 3 years. Your completion percentage went down every year for 3 years. Completion percentage, QBR, yards per attempt, all went down for 3 years straight. Then they finally get somebody who I said when they took him was the wrong nigga to get because he ain't good. The fact that they took a quarterback wasn't a problem. The fact was the nigga that they took. He's sorry. You don't take him to replace Aaron Rodgers. You should have took somebody else. But that's not here nor there, man. And he got 3 years left on his contract. Nigga, please. You 37, 38, 39, 40. Retire, nigga. That's your best bet because you ain't going nowhere. Aaron Rodgers' ass is going to be in Green Bay or he's going to be the host of Jeopardy. That's it. His ass ain't playing nowhere else.
Hey, that's what the GM said. That's what the GM said. He said, "Hey, brother, you gonna have to be the host of Jeopardy, or you gonna have to play for us."
Yeah, Aaron Rodgers would have me so fucked up. You can't I know you mad, bro, but fuck you. Do something. Retire.
So if you gonna, before I go, I'm gonna ask you, if you gonna hold him hostage and make him play for you, why you drafting the quarterback?
Because they thought the quarterback was good. The mistake has been made. You can't go back and change that. Ain't no use to clown over spilled milk. Jordan Love was a wasted pick. He wasted. You got to wash your hands of that. Don't worry about it. Aaron Rodgers is here right now. Tough. I'm sorry. Okay. That's the way it's going to go. I'm not going to put Jordan Love in just because I want to prove myself right. That nigga suck.
Then I'm going to ask you one more question. If you the GM of the Green Bay Packers, y'all lose in the NFC Championship game and the San Francisco 49ers had 384 rushing yards.
Mm-hmm.
You lose in the NFC Championship game.
Excuse me.
Who you gonna draft? Are you gonna draft a quarterback in the first round?
If I think it's a good one to take, yes. When my quarterback is getting worse every year and he about to be 40, yes.
In the second round, are you gonna take a third string running back?
No, I'm not. No, I wouldn't have did that. No. Okay. That was a big mistake.
Yeah. Now this is my opinion about that. Y'all know where I'm finna go on this. I will. When Aaron Rodgers lost that NFC Championship game to Tom Brady, after that defense got him 3 turnovers, I was on Aaron Rodgers' ass because I gotta hold the quarterback accountable. That's just what I do. But now I'm gonna shift that focus to the Green Bay Packers organization, and I don't think they've been doing enough to support their guys. Jamal brought up the receivers that he's always had. But what have those receivers done once they left Green Bay? Zip, zada. Nothing.
3 thumbs down.
We can say that their production was all because of Aaron. We thought Greg Jennings was like that. He left at 30 years old and laid an egg to me in Minnesota and Miami.
Well, Christian Ponder and Ryan Tannehill with the coach he hate. But whatever.
Well, Adam Gase. But Jarvis Landry had 1,000 yards with that. So you telling me Greg Jennings?
He did. He had 900.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Come on, fool. Come on,
fool. 900 yards.
Come on, fool. Chalk that up to the dust. That's a thou.
I ain't talking about nothing. That's the worst stat in NFL history.
That's a thou out. That's a thou out. So you telling me Jarvis Landry is better than Greg Jennings, the best receiver that Aaron Rodgers had? Yeah, you trying to use him as a weapon? Get out of here. Aaron Rodgers made that dude. What's his name? Jordy Nelson. He left at 33, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. James Jones tried to go get the bag. Had to come back to Aaron Rodgers, 14 touchdowns. Get out of here. Randall Cobb? Made him too. Get out of here. Devontae Adams looked like he back, so I'll give him. I'll give him the.
I think Devontae can go somewhere else and do his own thing.
I definitely agree with that, but
you made Donald Driver.
Donald Driver was really Brett Favre, so I mean,
them tight ends.
He played
A-Rod
with him.
the tight ends too.
Jermichael
Finley.
Finley.
Yeah.
Finley
Yeah.
made him.
No, Jermichael Finley got hurt. Jermichael Finley was the man before he got there, bro.
Anyway,
did he play for them?
He did for like a year.
I
Nothing
feel
crazy.
like he did.
Jimmy
Kevin
Graham.
Porter has 49 points, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm not talking.
Bring up that Aaron Rodgers said he wanted to keep Jared Cook. What they do? Buy Jared Cook. We're not paying you.
Has Aaron Rodgers ever had a bad O-line? Because Russell Wilson has. You brought him up. Russell Wilson got a reason to be mad.
Now is that a Green Bay know how to coach offensive line, or is that because TJ Lang left and went to Detroit and got the bag, got cut, came back and was a Pro Bowler? So I mean, is that Green Bay know what they doing, or is that?
He never had a bad O-line. That's all that I'm saying.
If they pick good guys, if they coach that position, well,
they took Zayvon Collins.
Zayvon Collins, the linebacker.
Nice.
That's a good pick.
So Tulsa, yeah.
I didn't have him going in the first though.
I did.
I don't know if he was here though, but I did.
He really a stand-up edge rusher, man.
That's all it is now. He got
he is Von Miller, no lie.
Ooh, they better hope
you going too far now. You going too far.
That seems like a bit much. Von Miller.
That's a Hall of Fame.
He never outside though.
Nah,
he wasn't. He hadn't been. Every time he in the middle right here.
He can cover too.
He got up. Yeah, look at him. There's another pick.
Damn.
Yeah, he ain't.
He's slow as hell though. God damn.
He looked like he moving to me. Boy.
No, he do not. This nigga. It took him 80 seconds to get from the 10 to the 20.
He looked like
that nigga is struggling. He do.
Real.
He a spot Milan.
He black? Look black.
He light skinned. That ain't Zayvon, bro.
But man, Aaron Rodgers, the Packers in the last 5 years, 68 receivers have been taken, and I gave y'all this that last podcast. 68 receivers have been taken in the first 3 rounds. Green Bay Packers have taken none. It's just a complete disrespect to Aaron Rodgers, and he's sick of that shit. And I 100% can't blame him. I would want out. But one thing I don't understand is why all these elite quarterbacks want to go to Las Vegas Raiders. Russell Wilson wants to go there, and now Aaron Rodgers want to go there. I don't know what in the hell they see
Vegas,
in Vegas.
Bro. It's like a 2-hour drive to LA.
Man,
John Gruden let you do what you want to do though.
Man, but still, if you trying to win, if you complaining about winning, don't go to a team that had they traded away all the offensive linemen, and they had a worse. Then they had a sorry.
Yeah, he want to see what life is like with some receivers and no line. Go ahead.
But Damian, let's get your opinion on the Aaron Rodgers wanting out of Green Bay.
Hey, first of all, this is aimed at Jamal.
Of course it is. I'm not going to disagree.
I think Aaron Rodgers is the best quarterback in the NFL.
Oh, this nigga drunk.
Oh, he's drunk. Yeah, he didn't have too much beer.
Hey,
that's not.
I mean, that's really not far-fetched. But anyway,
I mean that's the MVP.
So Lamar wanted to.
Lamar was MVP too.
Yeah.
No, if any, well, I know y'all have. But if y'all remember The Last Dance, and I'm not comparing Aaron to Michael, but it was like it's like Aaron feels like he carries the load, he carries the franchise, nothing happens without him. And the franchise feel like it ain't all on him. They feel like they play a big major role too, which I disagree with. And shit, he just fed up and he want out. And I think it's a situation where the franchise know that if they give him up, they're not gonna get what they have in him.
Exactly.
So that's why they like, you know,
lose that trade 10 times out of 10.
It's no way you can win that trade unless you get 4 first-round picks, and I'm not doing that for a 37-year-old. No matter if he's MVP or not.
Exactly.
It's not. I'm just not doing it. So yeah, he can give me 2-3 good years, but then he's gonna be done in 3 years, and now I'm scraping. I gotta wait 10 more years to start my franchise all over again.
That's a top 5 quarterback all time though. In them 2-3 years, he's finna give you a chance at the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and that's what the
49ers win now.
That's what the San Francisco 49ers was trying to get. They was finna give up 3.
The Packers will win now. The Rockets win. Fucking scrubs. God damn.
The Packers are winning now, but they don't want to put Aaron first. They draft quarterbacks. They draft quarterbacks in the first round. It just don't make It just don't make sense to me, bro. Why would I give up 380 rushing yards and then drop a quarterback?
On my way just so I can go.
Who you think the Packers gonna take in the first round this year?
I had them taking no boy that they wanted. I can't remember his name.
I got Rashard Bateman.
Rashard Bateman, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I had him taking a corner. So I can't remember which one I had him taking, but I had him taking a corner.
If they were smart, they would have ended up and took Justin Fields.
Like another quarterback.
Denver is crazy for that though. Like, I mean, pass attempt is amazing, but like they're crazy for that.
Yeah, they need a quarterback. They wild.
Nah, just run it.
Are you mad?
If it ain't right, I ain't gonna pay for it.
Hey, who did the Texans trade their first round to?
The Dolphins for Larry Tunsil.
So what they doing with so did Deshaun Watson get traded today?
Apparently not.
Hell no. Ain't nobody in their right mind trading for him.
He gonna be moved until this stuff is closed.
Nigga, he gonna get moved after the trial. He gonna get moved
right.
to
That's what I'm saying. He's not gonna get moved to
Guantanamo Bay.
By then, he gonna be playing basketball in Pelican Bay.
Nigga, he gonna be in Huntsville. They gonna take him right down to Huntsville.
Deshaun Watson innocent, man.
Good shit. Hey, so was OJ.
Hey, look at why Aaron Rodgers have a case against him somewhat.
No, he's not.
If that happened, oh my God. NFL is cricket.
That will be funny though.
Anybody surprising that's still here that y'all was just like, man, I thought he would go early?
No, I think
not still here.
No, everybody is gone who I thought was all the top 10 pick type niggas is gone.
Yeah.
Everybody else is a toss-up.
Like right at 17, everybody is.
I really want to see who take Najee Harris though. I'm surprised. I'm gonna.
Day two. He's a day 2 guy.
Nah, he goes to the Cardinals in round 1. They go Leatherwood.
Cardinals already picked.
That's a good. I mean, that's not a bad pick though. They needed him. I mean, they couldn't go wrong.
Who is this bitch? Oh my God.
They went got a lineman to help 2 out.
Cool. Oh, but speaking of Tua, they could have got Justin Fields.
They needed him.
They need a quarterback.
What's up, big dog?
You want to bet? I like they draft picks though, man. I like that lineman and
Jalen Waddle. Man, they got some.
Waddle.
Now you want to talk about speed? You talking about speed?
No, so
Will Fuller and Jalen Waddle?
Mm-hmm.
See, look,
a whole bunch of Alabama Crimson Tide in the locker room too.
Oh my God!
I said like Nick Saban, the greatest college coach ever, man.
Yeah, that's easy.
That's not even debatable.
Debatable? What's a debate?
I said that's not even debatable. I said it's not even debatable.
Oh,
I tend to disagree.
Mac Brown. Who you think is the best big man?
I'm gonna go with what's his name, Coach Eddie Robinson.
Is that a nigga? I mean, is that my bad?
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's HBC. He's one of the best HBCU coaches.
Okay.
He's probably the best one.
I got Nick Saban.
Give me next.
Hey, Nick Saban say, look. He said, Nick Saban say, this is pitch. You can go anywhere else in the country. You do not have to come to Alabama. Just know that if you do not choose Alabama, we're gonna kick your ass. And that's his pitch.
He ain't never lied.
That's his pitch to the top athletes.
You go ahead.
That don't mean it's good coaching. That means he get the good talent. I mean,
but he wasn't getting the good talent when he first got there. He coached him up, and then he started getting the good talent.
You can't get the best talent every year and don't win. So I think coaching means a lot.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
No, but I'm saying UT don't get the best talent. Alabama gets the best talent.
No,
UT been
never
top classes.
UT ain't never not had a top class. UT ain't never had.
You cannot look. All you gotta do is look at the draft. All you gotta do is look at the draft.
But that's good coaching though.
They progressing.
Because how many players
they're already coming to as top recruits in Alabama, bro.
Clemson and Alabama have both had top recruiting classes 1 and 2 every year, and Georgia. But Alabama's the only one who always have.
But why are we acting like Texas get better recruits than Alabama? And we know
they don't, but they up there though. They in the top 5.
They in the top 5.
Okay,
that was the top class 2 years ago.
Bro, it's a difference between being up there and being the top every year.
But Clemson be the top.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, which is fine.
You think about because that's Alabama players don't translate to the NFL and be good though. So
I didn't say majority do, not all, but majority, yes, majority do. You just look at the draft. Look how many players from Alabama went to the first round in the first round this year.
And you don't think that's nothing to do with Nick Saban? He getting top classes. Coaching those top classes.
I think that he get a lot. I think he get the top classes and he play against other teams that their team is better than. And he's a good coach. So,
do you remember when Tim Tebow was in his prime at Florida and Nick Saban beat him? And then, like, when he didn't have no top class then.
Listen, I'm not saying Nick Saban isn't a good coach. I'm just saying he gets a lot of the good players every year.
2019.
He won the first championship at LSU too.
What was Bama that year?
1.
My point exactly.
One.
Bama ain't always won, but they always win the championship.
Right. 2018, Texas number 3 again.
What was
Bama was 5 that year.
Miami took Jalen Phillips.
That's a good pick. I like his ceiling. High motor guy. I like him.
And he League City.
And he's staying at home in hometown kid.
He
from League City?
He's from Miami.
I thought you said he from League City.
Where Jalen Phillips went to?
Miami.
Oh, Miami. Oh, okay.
It's Miami for both.
I guess they.
It's not good though.
At all. It's terrible.
I don't know what Washington do here. This gotta be the safety out of TCU. But
or a quarterback maybe.
Jalen Phillips. What quarterback though?
But I like A&M.
Kellerman. I like that. I like Jalen Phillips because that replaces Shaq Lawson that they traded to the Texans. And they traded him for Bernard McKinney.
Who is from League City?
Carl
Trask went to Manville.
Yeah, he went to Manville. Yeah, he didn't even start either. That's crazy.
Well, he's Derek King backup.
Yes, sir. He started.
Derek King is just short, so he wasn't from the. I mean, he got a shot. He went to U of H and then transferred, but
he in Miami. He in Miami. He in Miami now. Yeah. He's gonna come back for his senior year, so we'll see what he do. But you know how high school go. You put your best athlete at quarterback and go.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
This dude was good, man. Out that edge.
He looked good, man.
Wait a minute. Ain't no boy 15 too?
Wait. Who? So Oakland picked Leatherwood, and then who got the 18 pick?
Miami. They took Jalen.
Miami's right after, yeah.
Who did they take?
Jalen Phillips.
Oh. That's a great move right there, Miami.
Hey, he got
who that girl?
I was just gonna say. They go your boy.
They took Jalen Water. I forgot about that. Okay.
Your boy Jalen.
Snatching
phones. So no, do you want a corner or safety with the second pick at 44?
We need to go. We need a defensive back. So I mean. Any one of them is better. Corner, I go corner because I'd say.
They 2 corners are they gonna go quick because it's a lot of them.
Yeah, because you still got Greg Norwood. You still got Asante Samuels Jr. You still got Caleb Farley. Greg Newsome. That's what I said. My bad. Caleb Farley, which I think would have been the best. I think would have been
the best corner in the draft.
I agree.
I was searching. Like, what school did he went to?
I agree. I agree. Farley would have been the best if it wasn't for that bad back, that Tony Romo back.
You think Farley slipped to round 2?
Nah, I don't think he'll make it to round 2. He'll get drafted today.
He's gonna get drafted at 20. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna get my charger. I'll be right back.
He might get drafted today.
I hope the receivers don't get
44 though.
I hope they don't start taking receivers, man. I want the Ravens to get them receiver, man.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. You gonna be disappointed if you bank it on the
No,
Ravens getting
the Ravens got 2 picks, man, today. One of them will be a receiver. That's
Washington can take a receiver
fan,
too.
man.
I
thought you was just a Lamar Jackson fan, bro.
Yeah, I'm a Lamar Jackson fan, man.
No, man, I don't know about you, bro.
He a Ravens
fan, bro.
Bro. Nah, I'm a Cowboys fan, man. I'm just a Lamar Jackson.
I done heard you for too many weeks on these damn Ravens, man. Talking about week.
Nah, man. I'll be pushing for my boy Lamar, man.
No, this could be no. He'll fine, no. He ain't real, man.
This could be a receiver too, though. Yeah, we can. This could be a receiver too from Washington.
For Washington.
Oh yeah, they don't need to do.
This could be a safety too. This could be a safety too.
They just got a receiver from the Panthers.
Oh, I forgot about Curtis Samuel. You are right.
Oh, they did get Curtis Samuel. This
could be more.
They don't trust TCU program.
Antonio Gibson.
They took Morig. I mean, they took Doxson years ago, and he was ass.
I was comparing Rashawn Bateman to Doxson today.
Ooh, damn you!
I like Rashad Bateman, man.
Doxson made his name by playing Texas Tech.
Say it again.
What Rager went to? TCU?
Jalen Rager?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, TCU.
Boy.
Oh, another squirrel from TCU. Hey, bro, that nigga, what's it? Dawson made his name playing Tech.
We got a track meet here, baby.
You hate every school from that's in the Big 12 other than your school, bro.
Oh shit, that nigga ain't lying.
Bro,
look at him. That
bro,
nigga ain't lying yet.
If it ain't Tech, you hate him, bro. That's why I can't stand your ass. Cause Cliff Kingsbury didn't deserve that job in Arizona, and you know it.
He sure didn't, but he got it.
He was supposed to get an OC job. That's what he was supposed to get.
Yeah,
he was an OC. Yeah, he's the OC at
USC.
No, he was like, shit, we got in the pros. He wasn't going to get no head coaching job.
Hell no, he wasn't. He's not a good coach.
He proved that. That's a good pick.
Nah, he's a great OC though. He was a great OC.
I don't even think he's a good OC.
You think Johnny would have did that with anybody, man?
Hell no. Uh-oh, here we go.
I like this pick.
Washington picking.
Don't tell me.
Hold on. I'm not.
Kentucky linebacker, Jamin Davis.
They don't know who that is. Do you seen the fans? Yeah,
they was like, okay.
Who the hell?
I don't know who
Jamming. Who the hell is jamming?
They got a camera in their house.
They souping up their defense.
Their defense already cold though.
Yeah, they souping up even more.
But they not. Yeah, they not. They finna lose. Didn't they lose Kerrigan? They finna replace him. That's crazy.
Kerrigan don't matter. He was the worst nigga on that D line. He was in rotation. Everybody else, all the niggas started. And Kerrigan rotating in.
Kerrigan didn't start.
No, I don't think so. He didn't play a lot. I know that.
He had 3 sacks on the. He had 3 sacks on the Eagles week 1. So shit. He might have lost his spot after that, but you're right. They got Sweat. They got some niggas
both
over
them
there.
Dudes from Alabama. I'm telling you, they
Allen, Payne, Idiaris. I don't know how to pronounce his name. They got some dudes over there.
They got some dogs on that line.
Chase Young. Oh my God.
Chase. They a problem, bro. They gonna be a problem.
Ain't got no quarterback.
They not gonna. Yeah, and the Eagles got the best quarterback in that division. So we know how that's gonna go.
Eagles who? Which Eagles?
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Shit.
Eagles quarterback I didn't have this dude that Jamin dude. I didn't have him in the first round coming out.
Me neither.
I don't think nobody did.
Cause I'm surprised they got a camera at that man's house. So they expected this nigga to get picked.
I'm not gonna play with Jamal, man.
But we'll see who the Giants take at 20, and then we can wrap it up, gentlemen. But we got a little bit more draft. Indy, we got to see what they do, man. But we really gonna get into what Baltimore do.
Tennessee,
man. I can't. They need so much.
Tennessee need defense for sure.
They need a line.
And O-line, and a receiver, and a corner.
You don't need O-line when you got the king. When you got King Henry. Nigga, you don't need no O-line.
Hashtag overrated.
Stop it.
Who they taking? G-Man.
They need a quarterback.
They don't need D. Jones the truth.
D. Jones?
Yeah, the truth. If he the truth, then nigga lie to me. He is not good. He is not good.
What quarterback they gonna take right now is better than him, though? Come on, bro.
Shit, Kellen Moore might be better than him, bro. Kellen Moore can hold on to the ball, can he?
Man, Kellen Moore not good.
Not good.
I know niggas hate Kellen Moore, bro. Why?
We've been
I don't hate.
I'm gonna be honest.
No,
I'm
gonna be honest.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like because with the A&M beat writers, what they try to do is the first time a quarterback make a good throw and can run, they compare him to Johnny, and it drives me crazy.
Stop doing that because
it drives me crazy. It drives me crazy.
Y'all love Johnny. I would never offend.
Johnny was the most electrifying college football player ever.
Ever? No, he's not.
Yes, he was.
No,
10,000 yards in 2 years, man. He had the worst.
He's a college football player. Reggie Bush.
No, yeah.
No.
Reggie got that ball.
Give me Johnny. Give me Tim Tebow and Reggie Bush. Those three.
Cam Newton was crazy too that year.
Oh, Cam!
Oh my God!
A beast for that year. Cam was a man.
But Johnny did that with the number 100.
Hold on, why we talking? Reggie Bush ain't even win no Heisman. What we talking about Reggie Bush for?
Stop. He won the Heisman.
He won the Heisman like a mother.
Is it at his house or no?
It don't matter. Just because we saw him accept it, nigga. I don't care.
Hey, so Rick not at the Heisman ceremony with the rest of them shaking hands. He ain't on stage taking that.
Nah, he can't even go.
I think that's so stupid.
It's like, bro, we saw him. Like, it's not like he was on steroids. This nigga took some money. You can't vacate that. Fuck out of here.
Johnny did the same thing too.
On my life, the nigga took money, signed out, and he's rich. He's so childish.
And Johnny snorted coke off the Heisman Trophy.
Ooh.
Greatest.
Hey,
the greatest.
Johnny went to Vegas and he's supposed to be rehabbing. Niggas in Vegas, Billy Manziel,
partying with Drake.
Still,
and Josh Gordon crackhead ass.
The greatest.
Johnny the GOAT, man.
Do the Giants need a receiver, bro? Like they seeing Elijah. Do they need a receiver?
Hey man, I really like.
I told you I was gonna take one, didn't I?
I really like.
They did. They need to go defense, man.
I like that.
I agree.
Their defense is good though.
The receiver.
Their defense is good.
Ever since they added that nigga from Green Bay, who
and they got that they got the safety too. What they got? Peppers back there.
Jabril. Yeah, they got
Jabril. He a box safety, and he can't say.
Come on, man. The boy can't cover a bed.
Ain't been good.
Oh, nah. Jabril can cover. He can cover. He'll playmaker.
No, he a playmaker. He can't cover.
Jabril who?
Cover. Y'all go with the cover word.
He not a corner, but he can make a play. He a safety.
He can.
He's a playmaker. He a playmaker.
I get that.
Don't pick on him. Put it like that. Don't pick on him.
You can't. You can.
You definitely.
If you decide to, you can look it, bro.
You taking it. He ain't one of the ones. You taking the chance picking on Jabril.
Y'all think Earl?
I hate how long they take.
Say it again.
Earl.
Come and work.
Come back. Earl Thomas.
The one who be doing 3 days with his brother, who be running trains with his bro, he can't lie, bro.
I don't know. He took a year. I think
they got to go to family counseling, figure their life out.
You know how I go. You can't mess up if you're a brother.
No, you can't. Because remember, they found out Kerry Rhodes was gay. That nigga's 92 on Madden, off the game next year. He never came back.
Never played again.
As soon as they found out, he was messing with them dudes.
Watch out, Jamal.
No, I'm just saying, that's what happened, bro.
Hey, this is facts.
That little dude called him out.
Remember
that man was gone.
Remember they took Kareem Hunt off the game?
Yeah. They just took him off.
Quick.
All they gonna do with DY though.
It's a few people that they've treated. It's only one person that they treated like that wasn't white, but he wasn't black. So that makes him he was a person of color, and that's Manti Te'o.
Oh yeah.
Is he still in the league?
No, I'm thinking about Junior Seau. My bad.
I'm about to say, what you say? No, Matt Tatel killed himself.
No, I'm thinking about James Sayal. They both the same person.
Yeah,
Johns. Oh, that Johns one got Kadarius Toney.
Okay, so the Eagles knew what they was doing then. Eagles knew what they was doing. The Eagles knew what they was doing. The Giants was really finna take Smith, bro.
Yeah, they was.
That's
Kadarius
crazy.
Toney. Look at
bro,
this. What is that bodysuit?
Hey, chill. Chill.
What is going on?
But bro, you just paid Kenny Galladay. You got Sterling Shepard. They lost Golden Tate, but they got John Ross. Like, do they need another receiver? They got Evan Ingram. They got Kyle Rudolph. Like, do they need another receiver?
They don't trust none of them dudes you just named. Clearly.
But I'll tell you this: Baby Hands ain't got no excuse now.
No, he don't. Look how this man run. He is gone.
Bro, he's electric.
Oh, he's shifty. He's shifty. Yeah. He's shifty for sure.
Bro, I don't want to deal with this in the division.
On my life, I wouldn't. But it's okay. As long as you hit Danny Jones, you'll be good. Look at this man.
Look at this dude. No.
Yeah, he's shifty.
Nah, yeah, he's shifty for sure.
He getting like a running back.
So okay, last question. Then we can wrap it up. Last question, then we can wrap it up for sure. So do you think with the Falcons taking?
Ooh.
Yeah, he is. Oh my God, this film is ridiculous. This film is ridiculous. This film is ridiculous.
Hey, he hard to tackle,
bro.
He is really hard to tackle.
Hey, don't laugh too hard because you got to deal with him.
I know it. That's what I'm saying.
Michael Parsons, I guess.
But look, I'm not scared of Dan Jones whatsoever. On my life, I'm not scared of Dan Jones whatsoever. His quarterback is.
It looked like all you got to do is say Hutton, throw it to him, and he gonna make a play, bro.
His quarterback is what I like to say, 32nd.
You quick to call a quarterback 30 seconds.
His comp needs to be the nigga from San Fran. What's his name?
Debo.
Debo. Yeah, he looked like Debo out there.
So we saw that Atlanta put Julio on the block with them drafting Kyle Pitts. Do you think that speed that process up? Let's start with you, Dave.
I don't think it speeds the process up. I don't really see why they get rid of Julio at this point. Unless you have something underneath your nails that you can underneath your sleeve that you can go back and find. You got Calvin Ridley, Julio as the X and the Z, and now you got a stud of a receiver who can put his hand in the dirt and play as a slot receiver. I don't understand where you go wrong at. I mean, you're not picking a quarterback, so you have I can't think of my boy name. What's my quarterback name?
Matt Ryan.
You got Matt Ryan, and you got to use his weapons, and he was best when he had his weapons. So, no way.
I don't think. I mean, they put him on the block for a reason. So I agree with you that they should keep him. I agree. But I mean, so what I just try to do is I just try to think from both sides of the spectrum. Now I would keep Julio if I'm there. When Julio, he's 31. I think when he hang it up, I think he'll be a top 5 greatest receiver of all time. But he's aging. He's showing you that he can get hurt. That contract is getting pretty steep. I don't think they in a rebuild, but depending on how this season go, they might shift the needle to that rebuild. But Jamal, they didn't draft a quarterback now. But they believe in Matt Ryan. Arthur Smith came there to coach Matt Ryan. But let's get to it. So I don't. Does it speed it up? Maybe. I just got to see how it playing out. But they put him on the block for a reason, so I think they do deal him. But I think this is you lose one playmaker, you get another playmaker. So I mean, I think they kind of covered if they do trade him. So we'll see what happens. What you think they do, Jamal? Do you think it speed up the process?
I think it does speed up the process. I don't think they should though, because I don't see the reason why you would keep Matt Ryan and get rid of Julio. I think if you got one, you need to keep the other, or at least just keep Julio and get rid of Matt, because that's a better nigga than me. But yeah, I think it will speed it up though, because you went out there and got him, so you feel like you can get something for Julio, a couple picks or something. They probably gonna want to do it. I wouldn't though.
Yes, sir. Big shot.
I do think it speeds up the process. I think Calvin Ridley is like that with or without Julio. In addition to Pitts helping him alongside. So if you want to address your defense, I think they need help on defense. If they can get something on the defensive side for Julio, or maybe some draft picks or whatever the case may be, I do think it speeds it up, and I do think they should trade him. Move on from him. They replaced him with the similar build, even bigger guy.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
So I think they should, man. Go holler at the Ravens, man. The Ravens looking for him, for Julio.
He would die in Baltimore. That's not the kind of player that they need, in my opinion. But they do need a playmaker in Baltimore, but I don't think he the guy. The coach pick is in. Let's see who they pick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Big Nove, let's get your opinion on the Julio. Does you think that speeds the process to get Julio out of Atlanta?
No, I think they should still keep him. I mean, I know they have the cap problem, but I mean, why get rid of the probably, if not the best receiver in the league? Every year they have bring somebody else that they better than Julio. I wouldn't get rid of him. I'd just try to have him retire Falcon. But I don't think that draft pick changes anything for me, unless they in cap problems. That's the only reason I would say trade him.
I just try to why they put him on the block. So it's got to be money. It's got to be age. It's got to be his injury. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Like I'm keeping him. You can never have too many weapons. So let's load it up and let's just go after it. Let's make a crack at this thing with the new OC. Let's get this pick in and then we'll wrap it up for real. Offensive lineman. Quiddy Pay. Another pass rush. It's not a bad pick.
It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. You can never have too many weapons. Never have too many pass rushes.
It'll be fun.
I know Minnesota probably like, damn, we should have just took them at 14.
Tell a little what's the name ass up.
But from there, we got a lot more draft to cover, and we'll finish covering that for you guys in the next episode. But again, thank you all for listening. Thank you all for the support. Thank y'all for the love. Follow us and subscribe to us on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, wherever you can get it. We got big things in the work for y'all. So just stay tight. Just hold on. We got some good stuff. Shout out to Davian. I appreciate you joining.
Thank you. Thank y'all.
Appreciate it. No problem, big dog. Big man, you wanna talk about that shirt that we rocking? You wanna talk about that shirt real quick? Blessed for Life.
Oh
Blessed
man,
for Life clothing brand.
Big shout out to our guy, man. I go support, man. Blessed for Life, man. Rashard Robertson, Snooty.
Yes, sir.
Yes, man. Yeah, shirts start off at like $25, man. They well worth it, man. Got some stuff on the back too, man.
Comfortable, thick cotton, man. I wouldn't steer you wrong.
Yeah, man, dope, man. Y'all, we're gonna put the link in the bio, man. So y'all go check it out, man, for sure.
But again, I appreciate you guys for all the support and all the listens. I guess ain't nobody want $100.
That's what I'm about to say.
Y'all too good. Y'all too good for $100. That's cool. We'll keep our money. Hey,
appreciate it.
Yeah. We gonna pay a bill with that money. Y'all too good for $100. I ain't never seen no niggas like y'all in my life. But I appreciate it. But like I said, thank y'all again for the support. So we appreciate it. Anybody else got anything? We out. All right.
We out, man. Cowboys got the best defensive player in the draft, man.
Color money.
Eagles did draft a quarterback.